Clay County and Greene County. This is until 6:30. This is for a storm over evening. It's going to be between Beech Grove and O'Kane, south of Peach Orchard, moving towards the northeast at 35 miles per hour.
Evening outside, taking a live look here in Jonesboro. Temperatures are cool. We're down to 41 here in town. Those northwest winds at 5, not as windy as it was earlier, and surely not as windy as it was yesterday. But most of us are in the 40s right now. 49 in Blytheville, 46 in Kennett, 46 in Corning, 44 in Paragould, 45 in Walnut Ridge. Remember, our average high this time of year is more like 75, 76 degrees, so we'll be below average for a couple days towards the middle part of the week, but we start to warm back up as we head into the end of next week and going into next weekend ahead of our next storm system. 30s, 36 Paragould in Jonesboro, 36 in Blytheville at 7 o'clock as we head towards 9 o'clock this morning, getting closer to the 40-degree mark across the area. So let's track this out for you. As we head throughout the afternoon, we'll see those clouds really start to increase 5, 6 o'clock. Temperatures topping out in the middle to upper 40s by 5, 6. Now, what we do know that this cold front will move in towards our day on Wednesday and bring us a chance for some heavy rain. 2 to 4 inches of rain, I think, is possible across much of Arkansas. And that's going to be the big story for the first part of this system. Is north and west of Beattyville right now, putting down some pretty good rain there in central Jackson County. Also tracking this shower in southern parts of Clay County. It's been pulsing up and pulsing down. This storm's been cool to watch because we've been able to see it from our sky cam in Paragould. This is looking off to the north from AMMC. Even some pretty good thunderstorms across southeastern parts of Missouri into the Boot Hill. Right now, heavy showers and thunderstorms through New Madrid County, moving back into Dunklin County, starting to move out of Stoddard County. That will continue to move down towards the south and east and move in towards Caruthersville and Hayti over the next few. This is 8 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock. That should push across the Mississippi River, and by early on Sunday morning, we're clearing out across the area. Showers stretching from Kennett and down towards Zenith and to Paragould and to Greene and Craighead County, just to the east of Jonesboro, moving through Lake City headed towards Monette. Also, another pretty good shower down around Valley. Take a look at your Boot Hill forecast. Temperatures starting out in the 30s, 36 in New Madrid, 38 in Caruthersville at 7. By 9, we're warming up to the lower 40s across the south. The tropics, because this area of low pressure that's off the Mexican coast right now could interfere with our Memorial Day weekend forecast. Off towards the north and west around Springfield, Missouri. Starting to see that moisture pick up, some snow showers breaking out. And as we head further into the night, into early parts of tomorrow morning around 1:30, those snow showers and those rain showers start to make its way into northern Arkansas and south Missouri. Well, it's a beautiful day across the area today, but we do have rain chances increasing for the weekend. Let's go ahead and track this out for you. A few passing clouds later on today, and a cold front should pass through the area tomorrow, bringing us some cooler temperature for your day on Thursday. A lot of melting going on today across Region 8 as temperatures continue to climb into the middle 40s and 50s this morning so far. Let's track out your daytime temperatures. By 11 o'clock, we're up to 47, 48. By noon, 49. By 1 o'clock, and I bumped our temperatures this afternoon up to around 52 degrees, and that's close to our normal for this time of year. If you like Monday's forecast, you're really going to enjoy your Tuesday forecast as well. A little bit warmer today outside with those southerly winds. Let's go ahead. Nicely, and we have a nice sunny conditions. Taking a live look in Newport right now, just the clear skies, clear blue skies out there, and that is the trend all across Region 8. Taking a live look in Paragould, just a little bit of snow still trying to melt there from those snow piles in the parking lot there in AMMC, and also here in Jonesboro. Nice conditions across North Jonesboro this morning. Traffic's moving smoothly on Highway 49 and 351. Temperatures warming up nicely. We're up to 54 degrees already. Southwest winds at 10 miles per hour, keeping it feeling like 54 degrees. A nice day, and that temperature will continue to climb throughout the afternoon. The warmer temperatures are off towards the west. 64 in Ash Flat, 69 already in Batesville, 67 Mountain View, 64 in Mountain Home. Still up at 58 in West Plains. Now across the east, we're at 55 in Kennett, 56 Paragould, 54 here in Jonesboro. And that's because we do have a little bit of snowpack that's down to the south in the South Delta. Those southerly winds are blowing across that snowpack, keeping it just a few degrees cooler across the east than it is across the west. Even though it's a little, even with the cooler temperatures here, it is nice and sunny. Taking a look at your satellite and radar, nice afternoon across the area, and temperatures will continue to climb into the afternoon. By 4:35 o'clock, most of us in the 50s and 60s, upper 60s across the west. I think somebody across western parts of Region 8 could hit 70 later on. We can see a few clouds moving through later on this evening. Those should move out by midnight, and then a cold front will start to sag into the area heading into your day on Wednesday, and that will drop temperatures for your day on Thursday. So planning out your day, 62 by 3 o'clock. I bumped that high up just a little bit from this morning. 50 by 6. See a few of those clouds moving in by 9 and at 12 o'clock. They'll start to move out those winds out of the southwest and south anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour. We're tracking our next big weather maker heading into the latter part of the weekend, into the weekend. We still have high pressure that's over Louisiana and Mississippi, keeping us nice and dry. Just a few passing clouds. Here comes that cold front moving into the area for your day on a Wednesday. Should be dry. If we do see anything, it'll be a sprinkle here or there. I don't expect really too much out of this cold front. That will continue to move off to the south. And then coming in Thursday into Friday morning, our next chance of rain, I think some of the heaviest rain should be across South Arkansas into North Mississippi, but we still have those rain chances here. That will move out, and we should dry out for your latter part of your Friday into Saturday. A few passing showers across eastern Arkansas on Saturday, and then more rain starts to move in for your day on Sunday into Monday. And some of that could be heavy across the area before another cold front kicks all of this out heading into next week. We can see anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain with this system heading into your weekend and the beginning of next week, and I think most of that is across the south. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. A nice day today, 62 degrees, sunny skies. A few more clouds on your day on Wednesday, a high of 56, 48 on Thursday behind that front. 49 on Friday with that 50% chance of rain. We warm up heading into the weekend back into the 50s. 58 on Saturday, 55 on Sunday with rain chances at 60%. Another 60% chance of rain on Monday with a high of 50. Down Speedway back to the interstate right now. They are taking it slow. It is really slick, and where there hasn't been any sleet so far, that freezing rain is also making it very slick outside. It's been a hard few years for Make-A-Wish kid Abby Blankenship, but on this special day, her family, friends, and community came out to show their support. A project that has been months in the making. The city of Kennett announced today that the former Twin Rivers Regional Medical Center building has been bought, and there are now plans in place to reopen the hospital. That's right, Amanda. Sheepdog Impact Assistance in Rogers gives veterans another mission to get out of their homes and into neighborhoods that have been affected by natural disasters. It did. A lot of us woke up to some pretty snow falling across Region 8 today, causing not a lot of trouble here, but like you said, farther east, that's a different story. Down in Jackson, but just south of there in Copiah and Simpson counties there in Mississippi, the water is just now cresting. Election officials across the state of Arkansas are putting the final touches on ahead of early voting, which begins on Tuesday. The primary this year is on March 3rd. They did not see a lot of snow across northwest Arkansas. Most of the snow stayed west in Oklahoma or over into Missouri. Well, good morning, Destiny. I am on Highway 463 coming into Bay. Right in front of you, that is I-555. Cars are going slow heading back towards Truman right now on I-555. People driving in towards Bay are driving a little bit faster than folks driving out of Bay towards Jonesboro. There are some slick spots out here this morning.
This out, it's something that's 5 decades in the making. A Mississippi County native who enlisted in the Marines before graduating high school will get that diploma, all thanks to a provision in state law and the help of the Rivercrest School District. Aaron Castleberry explains.
Well, you know, everybody wants to get an education.
Little remains of what used to be Wilson High School.
Well, I had a lot of good friends.
And Charles Pipes enjoyed his time as a Wilson Bulldog.
I enjoyed sports. My problem was I didn't enjoy studying too much.
His time at Wilson would come to an end before he could graduate. After a tragic accident, Pipes said he needed to get away.
So I decided the best way for me to go after the big accident and everything was Marine Corps. And
so he enlisted in the Marines and was deployed to Vietnam. But there was always one thing that he wanted, a diploma. So his daughter reached out to Rivercrest Superintendent Sally Bennett.
And she shared with me that her father had attended Wilson High School, which was part of the Rivercrest consolidation years ago, and was unable to complete graduation because he enlisted in the Marines.
And thanks to a provision from the Arkansas Department of Education that allows veterans to get their diploma, the plan to award the diploma was set in motion.
So I took that to our board approved it.
And with the help of Rivercrest alum Don Bussey, Bennett received a Wilson High School diploma
with Sergeant Pipes' name on it.
Just really excited to be able to do that. We were able to recognize him during our Veterans Day ceremony here at school.
And right now, the finishing touches are being put on the diploma, but I was able to show him a photo of it.
That's beautiful, yeah.
And other than his family, Pipe says there are two things that he is proud of: being honorably discharged from the Marines.
And one of them is getting this diploma is going to be a big thing. I'm going to be really proud of this.
And while he admits he may never use it for anything,
But I'll have it. It'll be something that I have the rest of my life.
Aaron Castleberry, Region 8 News.
Pipes hopes that other veterans who may have left school early to enlist will take advantage of this program and get their diploma from their high school.
Ray Graham visits his mother every day from outside her nursing home window in Rector and says it's hard, especially for people inside who don't understand why people cannot visit them in person.
For a lot of people here and everywhere in this situation, the fear has become a reality that you'll never get to touch or hug your loved one again.
Ray Graham's mother, Dell, has battled dementia and has been in a Rector nursing home for 3 years. But since March, he has only been able to visit her through her window due to COVID-19.
It's unnatural, and to be so close but separated, it's kind of surreal.
The nursing home administrator told me today, due to COVID-19 cases at the nursing home, in-person visitation remains restricted, something Graham feels is detrimental to the residents.
The quality of life is what's important, and when that choice to visit with their family is taken away, then their quality of life is taken away.
Rachel Bunch with the Arkansas Healthcare Association says that is something they monitor in patients.
Facilities monitor residents for signs and symptoms of depression and work with them, and they've been trying to do things to communicate in other ways.
She says most restrictions are set by the federal government, but the state is reviewing some information since it has been a month since some restrictions were lifted.
So we're going to be looking at the data and the numbers to see where the cases are and maybe where we should go from here.
Graham thinks the state should consider allowing one family member to go through screening and get approval for in-person visits.
But we think that the risk can be mitigated, that it can be safe, and that we can visit with our loved ones to help take care of them.
Something some states allow, and even though Bunch says she hasn't heard of it, she would like to take a look at it.
I haven't heard of that from any other states, but I'd love to look at it or see how that is.
But Graham says it's time for families to be able to hug their loved ones once again.
This has gone on so long now that I think it's time that we allow some families to get back in and to visit their loved ones.
Graham says he hopes the state changes their visitation policies. Aaron Castleberry, Region 8 News.
Put down the gun!
A deputy pleading with a man accused of threatening 7 people on Martin Luther King Day moments before being shot.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Law enforcement called to a home on County Road 847. Craighead County Sheriff's Deputy Logan Dotson and Caraway Police Chief Shannon Kellums on scene first in a 2-hour standoff where police say Eugene Collins put a gun to a victim's head, threatening to kill him before he was able to leave. He is also accused of firing into a home with at least 6 people inside. When Kellums and Dotson arrived, Collins got into his truck and tried to speed away.
He's driving off.
Collins gets stuck in a field and Kellums and Dotson commands him to get out of the truck.
Get out of the truck!
He refuses, grabs a shotgun, and fires.
72-4. Oh! Shots fired! Shots fired! I'm bleeding!
Dotson shot back until Collins stopped shooting, and after nearly 2 hours, Collins turned himself in.